Okay guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Is this video for MasterMinds room or CTF? This is actually CTF on TryHackMe. Now guys, I got nothing for this room, and this is of all of things we got, all of the flags or something to answer together. So you just have to come over here and start your machine. That means or deploy your machine. And I just maximize my machine is over. There is a start attack box or something like that. And the start here the Brim, and now it's time to be using packet analyze. Just thinking about it, we are on the blue team, and now we just have to be getting victim IP address or something important things for the IP, something important things for this CTF using our Brim getting packet analysis. So the first thing I want to be explaining, guys, I generally using for my blue team, that means or for my packet analyzers. We're generally using for packet analyzer Wireshark and Brim. And I actually have I actually have idea too much to Brim or Wireshark, but I generally using ChatGPT for which command should I use for the Brim to getting, for example, the victim IP address or something like that. So on this video, I'm just gonna go here and using my ChatGPT 4. Okay, let me log in. Alright, so that was fine. No, that's not. Alright. I generally using for here the ChatGPT guy for asking some question to asking some question to about for checking and victim IP address or something like that. So in this video, I want to be use ChatGPT for the packet analysis of Brim. So if you're ready, let's start the video. So the first thing in the first task, we just have to be go there on the our browser, the base here, and go here the desktop and the pcaps and the first pcap infection one pcap file. You just have to be starting with this Brim to over here. We have no working with another tools to here, so that means I want to be maximized or Brim tools is over there. So now it's loading for us. Now when we get the loading to all of things or Brim is giving us a packet analysis or the how can we're actually working with this. So in this video guys, I'm gonna be show you how can we are working with this the Brim and the gathings for all answers, something like that. So the first thing, start by loading infection one packet capture to Brim. Yeah, we got it if you remember. Note, for questions that require multiple answer, please separate the answer with comma. Okay, the first thing we just have to be do here, what we're actually work with here, provide the victim's IP address. In this provide is a victim's IP address for Brim. Now for Brim, we just have to be go here and say ID. No, it's gonna be like that, right? So yeah, ID. Now like ID. So I'm gonna say enter for it. Let me say ID, and it's like the ID the origin or something like no result data. So what is that actually do to let me check it? For just looking to for yep, it's not like that, that's true. Okay, so check to IP address on Brim. To check the IP address Brim, you can use ID. Yeah, that's the I was right. ID the orange under dash hash G, or is the hash G? Yes, it's not just, it's just H. And giving enter to here, it's giving us the or victim IP address. This command is giving you the victim IP address for the on Brim. So what? So let me controller R to here. Yes. So let me enter one more time. Hit to enter one more time. And then this command is actually giving us to This IP address for or do ID. Yes, that was true. Yeah, there isn't some result, but it's no, why it's not giving us? Yeah, I'm really confused. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, that was loading, but it's actually giving that here. Nope. Why? What's problem? So let me close these tabs and try to restart and bring one more time. Yeah, choose files and select the first one. Alright. No, I think it's gonna be working now. So ID and dot orange under dash h to here. Yes, it's giving us some result to us. Now if you can say here ID dot the orange dot hash is over there or victim IP address. Is it right? Yes, that was true. So though here ID orange the IP address is over there. So what about this IP address? This is our response. What is the response? You can check it with like, for example, in the protocol we're using here the UDP, and for service we are generally using the DNS. This is actually giving us to here, for example, community ID bash strings. So this is our victim. That means our ID rich under dash h, and then there is our ID response. So that means this is the actually the guys the correct answer. So I'm just gonna be copy this and go there and hit enter. So that was correct. So that's really cool. Now we just have to be looking for the victim attempting to make HTTP connection to two suspicious domains with the status 404 not found, provide host and domains you carried. So how can we actually checking for the here 404 service not found? If you want to check it on your brain, you just have to come over here and say 404 and just hit enter. It's actually is giving here intelligently and directly is to here yes, that's what correct is here the host and domains. Yes, that was true. So them ones are giving us the correct answer. The first one is over there to copy this. Right, that was correct. And let me copy and come over here. The first one is, and the second one is actually is over here. Yes, double something like that. Yeah, that was correct. So alright, so we got the second answer right. Yeah, that was correct. So now we got our victim's IP address, and the victim attempting to for HTTP protocol is giving us 404 not found, provide the host domains requested. So now we just have to be some information about us to here on our victims, and what is IP address and what is the HTTP connection to suspicious is a 404 is not founded. So now the victim made a successful HTTP connection of the domains. Received the response is body of land in the 1 and 309 is actually encrypts consent size data transfer from the server. Provide the domain and destination IP address. So if it's really if this question is really how can I say, I don't know, but if this question is really hard to use, that means complicated to you, you can actually use the here ChatGPT. So I'm just gonna be ask this ChatGPT and say, how can I check this on Brim? Check this on Brim. So it's I think it's giving us the correct answer. You can say to here, if in Brim you can use response under dash body under dash land. For example, it's giving us actually the correct command to here. I know about it, so don't worry. but you can check it your answer when we check into directly. You can use to here the first one. You just have to be look into it. There isn't a victim made successful with HTTP, so that means or you just have to be go here the commands for Brim and say here under dash path is equal to HTTP protocol. So you can use the here. It's actually is giving us the double equal to here and say there in this quotation mark the HTTP is giving us this HTTP protocol running on our victim server. So if you can check it here, enter, it's actually giving us not too many result to us. You can check it manually, but I don't want to be use this manually because the another, for example, in this pk file that there is on HTTP protocol could be too much. So the second one, what we're actually using here, just look it for the response body length of equal to length of the 1 and the 3 and 9. So we just have to be gathered for response body length. Okay, let me check it. Response and body length could be equal to what? So let me check it here. 1 2 3 hard. So let me enter. So it's giving us the result. So there's an the ID origin, there's an or victim IP address, and we are using here the path this HTTP protocol, and we're actually the ask to me this provide domain and destination IP address. So there is an or the domain to here. The www is something like that as the 25. Let me copy this. The first question could be is like that, right? Okay. Yeah, are you ready? So that is the first answer to us. So now we have to be check it for destination IP address. So what does it mean destination IP address? This is or the ID origin is or victim IP address, and this one is or the response equal to or destination IP address. So we just have to be copy this for this question on this IP address. You have to you don't need to do select it this one. So yes, that was correct. So that's so easy. You can check it manually so easy, or you can ask this ChatGPT for this question. Okay, let me go. The first question is over there. How many unique the DNS requests were made to the cape main caffeine or com domain, including capitalized domain to here? So what does it mean? We just have to be looking into here for just looking for the DNS protocol. So what does it mean? You just have to be go on your Brim tool and say here on your path, we select before HTTP for protocol now, or the protocol is changing, so it's now we are using to here DNS. If you hit enter, it's giving us the result for the DNS, and you can check it to add here to on your asking the ChatGPT and add this, or you can check it manually. I want to check it manually because there is no many tools is over there. There's no more. That's too many. There is no too many result to us. So this is the first one, second one, third one, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that means this answer is equal to 7, guys. So that was correct. So that was really cool. So now that's okay. If we want to check it, another question is giving us to provide some URI. We just actually checking URI manually, or we can use here the ChatGPT. But if you're checking this question, we got in here the protocol. It's HTTP, so that means we can use to here or the Brim is manually just say here path HTTP and looking for this URI. So where's the URI? It's BHAKTI or something like that. You can check it like this. This is actually over here. So this is actually or what we're looking for. So that means the victim's IP address, and this is this destination IP address for response. And getting here this URI, if you can check it like that, then not URI is the host, and the URI is over here as CGI binary file or something like that. So you just have to be copy this because it's actually the URI to here, and the URI is actually equal this to here. Yes, that was correct. So this is really easy. You can check it. This really cool. So this is like the really tricky answer to giving here. Now, guys, just check it. So what's this? Provide the IP address of the malicious server and executable that victim download from server. So we just actually have some idea about this question, but I want to be do it. It's actually is not prototype. So I want to be used here this chat GPT. How can I check this on Bream? So check this on Bream. Yeah. We just have to be checking here the victim download from the server. The IP address is malicious. Here is a general available information assuming the name of the file or at least. You just have to be check it here path files and the MIME type is application x.exec. So we just have to be not down to ID response to heal to event which IP address server so the same file. So that was really cool because we just have to be checking here the not down ID response under dash h. So we're actually checking for the here the files. Alright, let's save the files here and say enter. So it's giving us some IP address to here. So that was correct. So this is really cool. And another things we just have to be check it here. Okay, let me check it. Is MIME type is it could be is equal this. Alright, let me say MIME type. It could be equal to for what? Application. Alright, application x dash does exec. Okay, let me say enter. No result data. So that's really cool because it's not gonna be working. We can say chat GPT that was not working. Don't worry about it. Okay. The accept steps and depend on many factors, including your data structure version of Brim you're using. So the could be cool. We can used to be here to HTTP, but it's not giving the HTTP or something like that, right? So let me try to HTTP to here. Alright, there's no result. So okay, let me say the enter on it. No, okay. You're right. I got something with under dash path equal to HTTP, but the second command was false. Okay, once you have configured the path HTTPS works, and response body length could be larger than 500. Okay, let me try. Response body length could be larger than 5,000. Oh my god. No, there is no malicious file. No, there is no malicious file. Okay. Okay. I have no idea about malicious domain and no, bro, you're wrong. So okay, I got it manually, guys. So you just have to be checking here the path HTTPS one more time to like this. So that was correct. and then you have to be checking here manually looking for the malicious file, which one is malicious. So if you are using Brim, the malicious file could be into a HTTP protocol, so you just have to be checking in the HTTP, and there is some bar tab is over here. You can check it as something, right? It's giving us the malicious file is over here, so that was correct. So and the last one is equal to malicious IP address, and the malicious to here is equal to what is malicious file to here. The malicious file is catx.exe, and there's an ID response or malicious IP address to here. So the first one is equal to this IP address, and then let me copy this. Alright, this one is the first one, and then the malicious file is over here, catzx.exe. catzx.exe. Yes, that was correct. So that was so easy. You can check it here, ChatGPT 4, but it's not gonna be working. You can check it manually with this, so that was correct, and this is really cool. Based on the information gathered from the second question, provide the name malware using virus total. Okay, let me check it, the virus totality here, and for checking for what? The second question is can be searched the girl as. Okay, let me check it. You just have to go here, search, and give this enter. Alright, you can check it to here. You can check it, for example, to here, details, relation, community. This correct answer to here, emoted, right? Yes, that was correct. So regarding this infection 1 to here, guys, so intelligently I think we getting all the answer to here. Now it's time to go infection 2. So that's really cool we getting, guys. Okay, provide the IP address with the machine, so we just have to be doing it the same things to here. So let me go desktop pcaps and go here infection 2 pcaps file to here. That's really cool. Okay, we just have to be waiting for it. So that's really cool. I love the blue team, but I want to be saying, if I'm to be honest with you, I'm not blue team, I am the red team. Yes, we got it. So we getting something about the packet analyzed to here. So the first thing, we just have to be checking or the IP address for victim. So I have to be say here ID dot orange _h. So it's giving us this IP address or victim. So there is or IP address for the victim to here. This is or victim's IP address. You can check the copy this and then try this. That was correct, guys. That was really correct. So okay, provide the IP address a victim made the post connections to. So really cool. We just have to be checking here the post connection. So you can check it actually how come we are using with post connection, but if you have no idea, you can ask this to here provide the IP address so victim made post connections to for you can ask this ChatGPT. I want to be asked this ChatGPT. We just have to be giving orders, giving here for post request, giving IP address and checking here the method is actually equal to here method post. So that was correct. ChatGPT is right now. So we just have to be using here path could be equal to plus is double equal HTTP, and could be method here the equal one post. Okay, let me say enter. So it's giving us is actually here. So that was correct. I really love the ChatGPT. No, it's ChatGPT is not for the us. In search you'll look for the ID response to here. This is our ID response result to here. And let me copy this. This is our answer, I think. So that was correct. Yes, guys, we got into here the second questions intelligently. Now let me go to here. Third question, how many post connection were made at IP address in previous questions? There is 3. Alright, here we go, we got it. So that was easy. So provide the domain where binary was developed from. So how can we check it? You just have to be asked this chat GPT. So that was really cool. I love ChatGPT. It's giving us all answer for hacking. You just have to be buying this ChatGPT. Oh, it's giving us the same result. No, guys, this is not gonna be working. So I want to be explain ChatGPT how can you actually is checking this domain where binary is developed from to here. So okay, you just have to be go here, for example, on the here path http post. Okay, let me say here path http. Let me result check it for result for to here. There is an this post file. You can if you are this I want to be explaining that if you are the book hunter, you're generally the one for using method get. So that means that you can check it. The method is get is actually is giving us the host. You can check it like that. So let me say controller R to here, not like there here. So that was correct, and it actually is giving us this the correct answer to us. So there was an infection tree. Oh my god, this is really hard. Oh, it's the medium. Okay. So this is or URI to here. This and it's asking the URI or the post. No, domain. Okay, it's actually is you just have to be check it here or domain to here. Okay, let me copy this. Alright, this is our answer. So that was correct. So it's really cool, and this is really actually is you know that was easy. And this is our URI for the binary file to here. Alright, the actually now here the infection, the second infection is too easy. Alright, provide the IP address domain the host binary. Okay, there's an host domain binary. We just have to be checking here the ID response because we just have to be looking for this destination to here. So that was correct, the answer. To copy this and then say here, let me copy, and alright, that was all correct, guys. That was really easy. There were 3 Surikita and network Trojan was detecting alerts. What were source destination IP address? So okay, it's time to be asked this chat GPT on Brain. Just say here on Brain. How can we check it? Alright, that was cool. Even type, we just have to be command. Okay. Okay. It's giving us a there's a 2 command to here for us. So the first thing I just want to be use this is path is actually is equal to alert. So I want to be actually looking for the here manually. I'm just gonna be say here alert, no result data. So Suri Seta, we just have to be maybe looking for Suri Seta, no result data to here. Okay, maybe we just have to be using here all of things manually. Right. Okay, so if I'm gonna use here alert signature, okay, let me paste it. Maybe it's gonna be working. What? Oh my god, I actually hate the tag box. Really? Okay. What? No result data. Well, we got nothing to here. Okay. What's wrong? Okay. Let me try to restore the Bream because it's giving us sound error. Okay, let me choose here infection 2 PCAP. I just want to check here, guys. The path could be equal to alert or source data. Okay, let me say alert. No. Alert signature. Because we got in here the double H. No result data. Okay. Let me say alert dot signature could be equal what? A network Trojan was detected. It's cool. Oh my god. Network. No, there is no result, so no, it's not working. Okay, if I'm gonna say here, even type the alert, but I think it will be, yeah, event type. It's gonna be even type like here. No. Okay. Alert. Yeah, it's gonna be working, guys. You just have to be the command here. A network Trojan was detected. There was a SO2 alert category is over here. We just have to be checking here what. Source and destination IP address. There's a source IP address and there's an the destination IP address to here. So that was correct. This is really cool. And the second one could be called this. That was correct. Alright, guy. We got him. Yes, that was correct. Now taking a look at top the domain HTTP request. Okay. Let me say go here path. No. And I'm looking for what? At top, and then checking into it for words total. Okay, I want to be give you guys to hear red line stealer. Yes, that's correct. So let me go here infection 3. Now we getting this infection 2 is really easy to us, and we getting all flags to here or answer to here. Now it's time to be working with the guys infection 3. So this is really cool. I love the bullet teamings actually, but I'm not bullet team. Okay, choose files. Go here desktop, pcaps, infection 3, pcap. Oh, it's not pcap file, it's pcan ng file. Oh my god. Okay, maybe it will be hard. Okay, the first one, second was really easy, but the third one is the hard because this difficulty is medium. I think, I don't know. So please load the infection. Okay, we got in here. Let's pick up file. The first one, we just have to be looking for IP address or victim machine. You know, we got in how can we are checking for ID rich under dash H. Yes. Let me give. Yes, there is an or victim's IP address. That was correct. The first answer is equal this. Okay. Provide 3 C domains from which binaries were downloading starting from the earliest, latest and timestamp. Start from the bottom to out and work way up your use sort TS. Okay. So if I'm gonna be ask this chat GPT, but I'm gonna be actually guys looking for here path. Maybe it could be on the HTTP. Alright. Files. No, it's not working, bro. No, it's not working. It's not working, bro. Okay. This is us. It's actually giving us some host. It's actually asking to us host. We just have to be at here 3 hosts. The first one could be equal to for what? It's sort TS. Okay. EAX. Right? Yes. Okay. That means the first one equal this, so that was correct. And the second one equal to here, just change E with A, and the first one change E with X. Alright, that's correct. It's just have to be, you can use the sort TS. Just have to be looking for this manually like that. So okay. Alright, oh my god, what's... Okay, provide IP address for all 3 domains previous questions. So, now it's time to be checking for the here previous questions. The first one is equal this. Alright, that was correct. The second one... And the third one is over here for X. Yes, that's correct. How many unique DNS queries were made at the domain aside from the first IP address from the previous answer? DNS queries were made at domain aside as from the first IP address for previous answer. Okay. Let me say to here id dot orig under dash orig under dash h, say enter. Now we just have to be checking here the DNS. The first one is here and the second one, let me check, is there any DNS file? Is DNS request? And okay, it could be equal to 2. Alright, that's correct. How many binaries were downloaded from the above domain to tell? What? How many binaries were downloaded from the above domain to tell? Oh my god, we just have to be using here the path HTTP one more time. Yeah, here for binary is a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5. Okay, Okay, it's equal to 5. Yeah, that's correct. We just have to be checking in here, right? The S is 1 exit, 2 exit, 3 exit, 4 exit, 5 exits. Is this biggest one to here 5, so that means our this question answer is equal to 5, guy. Okay. So why is it not slow? Oh my god. Yes. Why can I using my... Alright. It's actually is asking here to provide user agent listing. You can check it is like here user agent. So this is this Intel Mac OS X, or this is actually is this the correct answer to here. So but it's yeah, it's why it's so slow, because we're using start attack box. It's okay. Oh my god. So let me restart Premium one more time. Okay, you just have to check your path, and this could be equal to HTTP protocol, and checking here the user agent for malicious file. The malicious file is actually equal to exe to here. You can check it. There's a 5 exe file. We getting this before for our answer, and this user agent is actually or the second answer. Okay. Provide this DNS connection with total for this packet capture. We just have to be checking here the packet capture for DNS. So we just have to be use here path and the DNS. Looking for how many DNS file to here. Oh my god, how many DNS file to here? Oh, there's too many. Press enter, execute. The number result are returned from search total number of DNS connection made your packet capture. If you're not in the, it seems incorrect. It's possible that your pickup this doesn't contain full DNS. So how many? I just look at here how many DNS file to here. Oh my gosh, it's okay. It's actually guys to equal to 9. Okay, and this I wanna give you guys this for a fix. Yeah, for VX. No. Yes. Okay, we got it. So alright guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Regarding the MasterMinds CTF is really intelligently, I think so. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.